Welcome to the next episode of Golden FC, the series where I'm following the story of the team I created on the Football Manager 2012 editor, involving over 250 of you as either players or staff members in the teams that I've created. And today we're up to, as you can see, I've played quite a few games, but I will do the next 3 games, I think. 4 games is the highlights, and then look at the B, C and D teams like usual. So in this game, unfortunately, we lost. Poor defeat against Burnley. Things were starting to go downhill, and we played, we had plenty of shots. It's just our finishing's been poor. So after this game, I did decide to swap the strikers around and bring some younger blood into the team. We do have quite a bit of young blood, but I needed some more quality up front. So they scored with Charlie Austin. Great finish from him. And then unfortunately they scored again, which was poor, just before half time. Oh sorry, no. we scored to equalise. I'm thinking of a different game here. White crossed it in, came up to Graham, who couldn't really miss. He had such a poor half, and that goal put up his his score, his rating, which is annoying. When the players on 6.0, they just score a tap in. We nearly missed that as well, and they got to about 7.4, and you think they've played terrible. A goal doesn't change things, especially when it's a tap in like that. Never mind. He's done well overall. Just in this game, it was a bit off, so I took him off at half time and tried to change things around, but they took an early lead in the second half. It was a good tackle there, but unfortunately it fell to their players. And then Wallace dribbled down the left. Nice full stadium, by the way. And Hines headed it home, unfortunately, to make it 2-1. But yeah, nice full stadium. Unlike the friendlies where we had no one. No one turned up for the friendlies, and now look at that. That's a nice full 50,000 seater stadium. Okay, and then the next game was a very good result. A 1-0 win over West Ham, obviously one of the favourites to go up. I think the problem with West Ham is they play John Carew and Picky on Football Manager, and that's why they don't always go up. But why do you play them two? They're useless. Play like Maynard and Veste and Cole. Play Baldock rather than him. And Carew, look at that. Just on the ball, tackled. What a lump. But anyway, Lane's great winger. Then it was Cassidy into Greenwood, and then Bain, who I brought into the team from the C team. I thought he's got good attributes. Just put him in, and he scores within 12 minutes of making his debut for the A team. So you might be seeing a bit more of him in the upcoming game. Stuart Bain, my assistant manager doesn't really rate him as highly as my other strikers, but he scores, and that's the main thing. That's what you need. And it was a good performance from Thacker as well in that game. We then, unfortunately, lost the game against Nottingham Forest away from home. But, it is away from home, so I excuse that a bit more than losing at home. But yes, it was a great ball for them to go 1-0 up in the second half. And then we scored. Ibrahim. Oh no, we didn't score. I assumed that was going to be a goal then for us, but no. Why is it made the highlight so far ahead? But yes, they scored to go 2-0 up. It was a great ball, and we were caught napping at the back really. I'll go to the next one. Okay, let's see this Argyle. great ball there, which Bain managed to intercept and scored his second goal in 2 games. So pretty impressive stuff from that man. So if you're him, well done. You've turned our fortunes around despite not being able to win this game. Now, that was the stats for Nottingham Forest, and this was our ratings. So Bain came on and played well. Pretty average from us. Need to play better. And then a very nice victory over Leeds United. So, and look, as you can see, we dominated the game. So it was a deserved victory. Two now. Just waiting for it to load, and here we go. Lanes has been brilliant on the wing. What a ball that was! And then I just stuck it away nicely. Nice finish, but what a pass from Lanes. That was incredible. Left footed, right over the top of the back of the defence. Absolutely beautiful. And then the next goal. This was a stunning header in my opinion. Ibrahim just lumped it over there, and then Mitchell just headed it all the way across the goal. I thought it was an incredible header in my opinion. But yeah, I got man of the match, and good performances from Joe Lanes. Solid performances from Mitchell and Greenwood, and Ibrahim had a very good game at left back thanks to his assist. And the last, as you can see, I've won the last few games, but I'll just show you. What's the time actually? Oh, it's going to be a very long video. I'll show you the highlights of this game, and then the next 3 can be in the next episode. Actually, how about I just show you the highlights of all of this, then the next episode I'll show you the highlight, just show you the results of all the other team games. That makes more sense, I think. So we'll have another 4 games of highlights. And in the next episode, I'll show you the B, C and D team results, and reserves as well. So this was against Middlesbrough, tough game, away from home. They've got good players. And they did take the lead. Franks got in and finished well. Got in between our defence. But we did equalise it in the second half, mind you. It took a while to get back into this game. I dribbled Ibrahim at left back into Imines, Tom into Bain, who got his 3rd goal in 3 games. Quite unbelievable. What a striker he's been since coming into this team. 20 years old. Holden into Bain, and then look at this, another goal. It was a brilliant strike. 4 goals in 3 games for him. Very impressive stuff. And as you can see, he got man of the match for those 2 goals because he came off the bench at half time to win the game for us after Green had a poor first half. So yeah, good performance from me and Tom again, and then defence was very solid. The next game, so as you can see, we've won a lot of games in a row since that defeat against Forest. It was a 3-1 win over Reading. I'll just show you who started. There you go. Forgot to do that before. Yes, I didn't put Bain. I don't think it was Baines on the bench. Well, we'll find out what happened, I guess. But a good 3-1 win over Reading, who obviously in real life went in the Championship. So, in my eyes, that's a good result. Graham dribbled and found Ali back in the team. Came back to him, but he finished. Nice little goal from him at the 2nd attempt. Back in the starting 11. And the next goal, they equalised with D'Alfonso, which was a bit disappointing. But not to worry, because of this. Bain off the bench. Rawlins crossed it in, and it fell. Oh, it still hasn't come. I thought that was going to be the goal then, but no. Rawlins crossed it in again, and then Ali with a fabulous header. Really great header from him. And then to win the game for good, just to make sure of it, McDonald in for Ibrahim in this game. Knocked it into Gallagher. Knocked it into Immings, who had a simple tap in. Lovely play there. And Ali with man of the match. Good performance from McDonald at left back. My left backs do play well, whoever plays. Rawlins played well at right back as well. And as did Immings, he came off the bench and got a goal. And then a 2-0 win over Brum, who got a red card. But it took till the second half to really take advantage of the one-man advantage that we had. Oh, it's taking ages. And typically, it was a goal that may have helped us take the lead. Ibrahim's good deliveries once again helping out. And I don't even use a corner tactic or anything, I just leave it on mixed. And if you've got beastly centre-backs, they're going to get goals whatever, really. So Mota headed that home, the Spanish centre-back. Another goal this season for him. And then, just to finish it off, Lanes found the back of the net with a lovely finish. Deserved a goal, and he got one. And we'll just see how everyone did. Good performance from Lanes and me. But man of the match for Cassidy, that right back. So well done you. And Mota obviously got a good rating, and Ibrahim with a good rating. Left backs and right backs seem to do well for me. And lastly, the last game against, would you believe it, top of the table Doncaster. Look at this table after I beat them. Beforehand I was, 4 points behind. How are they top? I do not understand. It makes no sense. Doncaster, they're predicted 23rd. I'm predicted 24th, by the way. That's because I'm a created team. But look, they're top. It makes absolutely no sense. I just don't understand how they are top. But we beat them, and we dominated, to be honest. Look, they had one shot. We should have won 10-0, to be honest. And I was pretty disappointed we only got 2 goals. I did score in this game, but I had more than one chance to score, and the strikers did as well. And everyone had chances, and we just couldn't stick them away. But don't need to see all of this. First goal, Green, and Bain just about managed to stick it home. So yes, that was a bit of a tap in there, but got us underway in this game, and we dominated, as I said, and we really should have scored a lot more goals than we did. Let's go to the second goal. We had chance after chance, and eventually this sort of just confirmed the victory, really. Me dribbling with the ball, put it out wide to Lanes, crossed it in, and I found the back of the net, just hit it through the keeper, really, to make it 2-0. What's the time of the video? Oh, shall I? I'm just going to go through it. We're just going to have a big long video. No, actually I'll pause it. We'll finish it now and do another one for the reserve fixtures and the B, C and D team. So I'll see you in the next episode, guys.